We are going off the rails. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show dedicated to Disney and tangents. I am your host, Frank, and today I am joined alongside by my co-hosts. We have Rhino.
Good to see you, Frank.
Thanks for being here, Frank. And then we have Denny.
Thanks for having me, Frank.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here, Frank. And this week on Off the Rails, we are going to continue our series looking around Magic Kingdom and appreciating what is there. But before we get to that, I need to remind you that this show is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. If you like our content and you want to support us, please consider booking a vacation through Dreams Unlimited Travel. It costs you no extra money and you get the awesome service and help from a Dreams Unlimited Travel agent. Yeah.
You asked that like it's a question.
Yeah, I know. I was like, are you
unsure?
Yeah.
Well, I screwed up my spiel that I almost pretty much do verbatim every single time. Then I threw the word service in there, and I'm not quite sure what that means.
Interesting.
But if you want to use Dreams Unlimited Travel, it supports us, and we appreciate that. So get a free no obligation quote today at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. Now, of course, I told you that we are continuing our appreciation series of appreciating all of Walt Disney World, including Magic Kingdom right now, which is where we're currently at with it. And this time around, we are doing Liberty Square. So a nice another choice. Again, so far we have done Adventureland, we have done Frontierland, and now we're on Liberty Square. And you might be wondering, if you didn't watch the first two, hey, where's Main Street USA? Well, we're waiting for that because
the front of the pack.
Our other person who's normally part of Off the Rails is currently manifesting herself through Rhino, but not physically in the room, just by spirit.
I don't know why it changed. Why can't it just be the same voice every time?
I don't know. We've hit many.
Hey, you guys.
Oh, you were
you guys
singing.
want some cookies?
I was doing the Legally Blonde, but then it came out more Corky Romano. You guys want some cookies? It's magic.
And not enough people appreciate that movie. So we're here to just talk about that for the next hour. I'm joking. This is not going to be an hour long, and we're not going to talk about Corky Romano, Legally Blonde, or anything else. We're going to talk about Liberty Square.
I believe that Elle Woods was the real creator
of Liberty Square.
Of Liberty Square being Legally Blonde.
You know what?
Okay.
Red, White, and Blonde. Legally Blonde 3 coming soon.
Well, technically, they could consider her the original creator of Liberty Square, but I'm gonna have to go back to the history books on that one.
Fine.
So we're gonna put a pin in that one, and we're gonna come back to it. But we are going to talk about Liberty Square. So I don't know what they call those pants that that go down to your knee. Are they knickers?
Knickers.
Yeah. So I felt like those are baggier though, and golfers used to wear them. So these ones are a little bit tighter. Strap on your high socks, strap on your shoes with the little medallion on the front. That's not a medallion.
Buckle?
It's a buckle. Thank you, Denny. Grab your tin cup, because that's what is that where that comes from? Buckle my shoes.
What's the next part of the song?
3, 4, shut the door.
Shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks.
It sounds like it probably is, yeah. It's not a lot of technical innovation
7, 8,
happening in the song. It's not like 8, 9, turn the computer on.
Well, no, then it's 9, 10, you do it again. You do it again. So then you start it. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4.
Wait, there's just a loop?
5, 6.
Pickups.
What's the point of this?
8.
No, wait. That's not it.
Wait, well, that was Skip to Malou.
Yeah, I was like, what? I thought like 9, 10, you die again.
Wait a second, we run out of
You
song
die
here.
again?
I don't know. The little ghost girl used to sing it to me that way.
Oh, my.
Ryan, come play with us.
Sing with us again.
Sing with us.
Clarice.
Buckle my shoes.
Buckle my shoes. 1, 2. Freddy's coming for you.
3, 4. Better lock the door. Oh my
no.
gosh. Wow. Huh. Full circle moments with all this. How great. Okay, Frontierland. Wait, nope. Liberty Square.
Yes.
So yeah, continue putting on your colonial outfit.
Outfit?
If you're outfit, did I say outfit?
Put on your colonial outfit, and we're going to Liberty Square.
If you're
Irish Liberty Square.
If you're a lady, you might wear a dress, one of those things that go over your head that's not a hat but keeps the
bonnet?
hair. A bonnet.
I was like, do all dresses have to go over your head to be a dress? I couldn't figure out you were saying a new thing. Strap on your bonnets, kids. We're in for a whirlwind journey today.
Through Liberty Square. No,
Square.
it's not poop in the streets. It's just off-colored pavement. But
I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know.
It's been dispelled. Not poop in the streets. Poop in the streets.
Guys,
Da-da-dee-da-da.
before the internet gets to us, we need to go back to the buckle the shoe comment because you were wrong
Okay.
about the lyrics. It is 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4, knock at the door.
No, it's not.
5, 6, pick up sticks, 7, 8, lay them straight.
Oh, no, that
Offensive.
one is right. That one.
9,
that is
10,
correct.
big fat hen.
Yes.
11, 12, dig and delve.
No,
okay, well,
there
who's
is
using
no
that word?
11, 12.
13, 14,
No.
maids accountant. 15, 16, maids in the kitchen. 17,
No,
18,
no,
maids in
In
waiting.
the world.
19, 20,
No.
my plate's empty.
No.
we
Now
never
you're just
counted
doing you're doing the 20 days of Christmas essentially. I heard
Yeah.
maids of milking somewhere in
Lords
there.
of Leaping.
13, 14, draw the curtain.
Right now.
15, 16.
You are
No.
so loud. You
They
are so loud right now.
scary.
No. No.
So I will admit that we got 2 of them wrong in the first ones, but I've always known it as you do it again and you start over.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. You do it again and you shut the door.
Just like my mouth,
Therefore,
because
shut
I'm no
the
longer
door.
going to talk about it.
Fantastic. So
Okay, sorry.
ladies, strap on your bonnets. Men, buckle your shoes. We're going for a fun romp through Liberty Square.
Are we?
Yes, we are. So Casey Kasem has been honored to join us once again to help us with the countdown. And starting at number 30, we have the Hall of Presidents. Behold all the 22... No, that's 22 minutes. Behold
22
all
presidents.
behold
We only have
all
22 of them.
Presidents. And I just said presents. Behold the presence of all 22 U.S. presidents. Behold all the U.S. presidents on stage together.
1 through 22.
And we
22 minutes. So, yes, the Hall of Presidents, our first attraction.
It's a must do. I love it. I love sitting in the front row. I get misty eyed.
Oh, you're a front row gal.
Oh, yes. I don't want to sit anywhere else but the front. As
Now-
front as I can get. And I sit there the entire time when the presidents are on display and just watch them all because I love they'll nod toward, someone else. They'll make a gesture here or there or shift their weight as they're standing there. I love it. I'm a history geek, so.
I'm a man who enjoys his history as well, too, but the front row, you are a monster. How
I see the details.
No, the devil is in the details. We all know that saying.
Love is in the details. That's what Oprah says.
No, love is a battlefield. That's a
That's
song.
Pat Benatar. Which I'm not going to argue with Miss Pat Benatar. She knows it.
There we go. We have the official answer to this. Pat Benatar is the 23rd president of the United States.
If only she'd do a good job.
She absolutely would. I like her particular stances. But with Hall of Presidents, no, Denny, it's just wild to me because you sit in the back row of movie theaters,
No.
basically.
Well, yes, I do.
basically sit in the back row.
No, it's not.
You're like, it's not the back row, it's the second to the back row. But then in Hall of Presidents, you want to be right up front and center, which I get it. You can see the details on the presidents, but they don't come until the end. They're right at the end. You get Honest Abe in the middle, so you have that entire long screen to look at from side to side.
And that's what I do.
Turning your head.
I look from side to side the entire time. But I'm happy.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I find this show to be, a very patriotic look at the United States, and of course, it could always be more honest with itself, but ultimately, I like the spirit of the show, and I've done it so many times throughout the years, and it is it's one of the attraction, for better or for worse. Sometimes it's an attraction that we know will get updated every 4 to 8 years at the very least, so it keeps it fresh. Some years more inspiring than the others, and I know some people out there will disagree and think the opposites of us do with it, but I think it's one of those traditions a lot of people probably say doesn't need to be in Walt Disney World or Magic Kingdom anymore, but I'm happy it's still there. I think it still serves a purpose at this moment. Maybe the show could be tweaked, but I like it.
I like the presidential artifacts in the lobby too.
Yep. No, you like the Walt Disney head? Like presidential artifacts. That's true. They just earlier last year they put in the flag that was there on opening day. So piece of Disney history right there.
Gerald
neat stuff.
Ford's ski boots.
You know what? Gerald Ford loves skiing in the Alps.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure. We will have to fact check. Can we fact check that?
We'll have to do that. Rhino.
Does Gerald Ford
Ski in the Alps.
like skiing in the Alps?
I mean, he wasn't skiing in the northern mountains
Ford
of Georgia.
loved Vail, and it was
Vail.
mutual.
Oh, he's a Vail guy. Funny enough, that was our family's home ski resort.
Did you ever see Gerald?
No.
Oh.
It was our away from it because we went to a ski resort in Pennsylvania, but then when we would travel, we would go to Vail.
Very cool.
So,
Which one in Pennsylvania?
Hidden Valley.
Oh, very good.
Yes, but
So no Wisp for you.
huh?
Not Wisp.
No, not even heard of that one.
Wisp.
Where was that at? More central.
So it's closer to Western Maryland, the Western Maryland
Yeah.
side of Pennsylvania.
I think that might be the one that one of my friends goes to.
Okay.
That he lives kind of outside of Hershey, so I think that would probably be one of the closer ones around. Maybe
Good.
I don't know. It's good. Okay,
And they got tubing.
fantastic.
They do.
They do. Most ski resorts do.
But I never saw Gerald Ford there, so.
Okay, Rhino, put you on the spot. Who's been your favorite president of all time? Go.
Oh,
Okay.
There it is.
I like him.
I've always been a
Hmm.
You think people are going to be like, why didn't you say Abraham Lincoln? I should have said Babraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln.
You know who it's got to be? That tall, lanky fella,
Yeah.
Babraham Lincoln. You know I like a good stovetop hat. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Stovepipe.
Because it resembles
Stovepipe.
resembles the stove, the pipe of the stove.
People are going to rip me apart because I just said so maybe.
I'll edit that.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
no,
you.
I'll bleep it out. Well, now I have to bleep out the second time you said now I have to bleep it out again. Well, I'm definitely bleeping that out. Never heard you put together so many curses and obscenities in a row, Rhino. I am legitimately going to bleep all of them out, though. So it's just, people are going to be wondering what we're saying. Hope they can't read lips. Oh, I'll blur the lips, too.
George,
There you go.
Mother,
George Mother Washington.
the founding father.
Here comes the general.
Hamilton.
Buckle up, kids. We're moving on to number 31 in this countdown. We've got the Liberty Square Riverboat, taking you around the 7 seas, cruise the river of America, rivers of America.
There are no 7 seas in
7
Liberty
seas.
Square.
No, I'm counting the amount of C's that is in this description. Actually, 2. I got that wrong. So the 2 C's, cruise the rivers of America on board the Liberty Belle.
Yeah.
Yes. I like it.
Me too.
Oh, shoot. I stole Rhino's. Sorry.
Yeah, great. Now what am I supposed to say?
Rhino, what do you think?
I like it.
It's no Mark Twain, but
It's not, but it's a fun. I like it. It's this. It's one of those things where I think it's got fun views of the park to see. I like the breeze and the wind in my hair and
half Twain.
what?
Part of the narration.
Oh, I don't know. I don't listen.
Oh, how can you not hear it? They're
I do listen, but I don't do it enough that I remember these things. I don't know, gang.
He basically the old man driving the boat basically sings it. The half Twain, full Twain, and apparently it does mean something, but I've never bothered to learn it. I think it's about like how many parsecs you're traveling through the flux
12.
capacitor. Yeah, 12. Yeah, all checks out. Well, feels a little heavy to me.
Yeah. Now, Denny, do you consider this a must-do, a rite of passage?
Ooh, gosh. I don't know about rite of passage. Is it enjoyable? Yes. And would I recommend it? Absolutely. If you need a break from, the crowds,
Take a break.
exactly. Go up north, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. I do like getting to see the little vignettes on the riverbanks, and you can't see those unless you go on the Liberty Belle. No. So go on the Liberty Belle. It's nice and fun. You get views that you're not going to get otherwise. I love the view of the Haunted Mansion from the Liberty Belle.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
I like it too. So from the from like the perspective of a video person or photo person, if you want a cool video, go up on any of the decks, and when you see that like site that you want to get a shot of going past it, like just take the shot. There's something that it's basically tracking itself as you're moving with the video. So when you watch it back later, it looks very artistic. So it's one of those ones like, yeah, maybe I'll never share it or anything, but it's creative.
Cool.
It's something I like doing it. Like that's if I'm on a cruise ship and you're cruising past something good, I always like getting those shots, because then when you watch it back later, it's like, wow, it's like a movie almost. It's like a real movie. A real
moving
boy.
pictures.
Yeah, moving pictures. 24 of them. Stitch them together. What do you got? 1 second.
1 second.
And then we can go from there. And then, you got in 60 seconds, you have a minute. Then 525,600 minutes.
I was going to say,
you got a whole year.
You get 60 of them and you'll be gone. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. Forget it. I crashed that one. Boom, nailed it. Car joke.
Yes. Also an Academy Award-winning movie. Crash.
No.
Yes, it did.
Crash?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was saying Gone in 60 Seconds. Oh, that's the joke. You're misunderstanding. Okay.
Gone in 60 Seconds. Should have been awarded Academy.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, is something wrong with me? I'm not usually this bad, am I?
You're having a reporter moment.
Do we need to take you to the hospital?
Nah.
Okay.
It's not worth it.
Okay.
It's not worth it. I don't like my copay for the ER.
Okay.
Moving on to number 32. We have Haunted Mansion. Take a spine-tingling tour of this dark haunted estate. Danny,
this is a rite of passage.
Would you consider this a rite of passage?
This is a rite of passage. This absolutely is. This is classic Magic Kingdom. It's just so good. It's just so good.
Yeah, it's where the cryptdoors creaks and the tombstones quake. Spooks come out for a swing and wake. So, it's hard to imagine Magic Kingdom without Haunted Mansion. That's why when we do lists of what's the best attraction, it almost inevitably comes down to Haunted Mansion. And yeah, do I want to see the Haunted Mansion get totally scary one day? Maybe. But I don't need this to ever change. The only thing I would change about our Haunted Mansion is I wish our stretching room would stretch a little bit longer.
Sure.
That's weird to say, but that's one of the things I like about Disneyland. Since it's an actual elevator, it actually feels like it's stretched. This one just feels like it's like, and we're there. We're at the top. That's all we had to go.
Yeah.
It's classic. But
I like it.
Now, Rhino, do you like it?
I like it. But no, seriously, I think it's one of those things. It's a must do. It's just like, I think it's like some of the most innovative. I think it's got so much of the things that make Disney the storytellers that we've come to know them as are present in this attraction, with like actual physical effects that do these really cool, illusions, if you will. And someday I'm sure there'll be some projection mapping happening in there and things like that, and it'll be a little bit different, but it's great.
Okay.
It's great.
Putting you on the spot.
Yeah, baby.
Who's your favorite ghost?
I kind of like the couple that's in the graveyard, the opera singers, I think are fun. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Cool.
I think they're funny. I like how he's supporting her. It's very kind of him.
No, it's a good relationship. They're going to last. Denny?
And I'm Gus.
I do like a good Gus.
Yes. My favorites are the two gentlemen who are dueling in the ballroom scene. I have to see them. And if I'm always, this is just something I do, but if I love getting stuck, like if the attraction slows down or comes to a stop in the ballroom scene, that's the best. Because then I can stop and really peer over and take in all of it. But if I haven't taken note and seen the two guys turn and shoot, I strain to look around the side of the doom buggy as we're pulling away so I can see that. Like, I have to always see them. I don't know what it is.
I mean, that's the best part that we know. We know because of that scene that this house has to be in New Jersey. So
Why?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because they're Hamilton. It's Alexander Hamilton. It all comes back to Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton.
Anything's legal in Jersey.
You know what I wish? My only like real thing about this one, and I don't want to be the comparing thing, but I love how menacing the trees are at Disneyland. Mm-hmm. I feel like ours are not. Ours are kind of just like trees, and these ones are like remind me of the trees from like Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
like scary.
The
Disneyland ones. Yeah. When you come out of the attic.
The correct answer is the best ghost in Haunted Mansion is the one who's trying to actually reseal their little house that they're in. Not the push out. The guy who's got the little. He was like, no, I want to get back in
trowel.
This. Yeah, trowel. Thank you, Denny.
Yep.
So far you've helped me with buckle, trowel, bonnet.
You don't like Tiny Leota? She makes me so uncomfortable.
Hurry back.
Well, are you like?
Is Madam Leota in there?
It's Madam Leota. It's like it's just she's so like. Is it a doll? Is it forced perspective, or is it just creepy?
She's little Leota.
I mean, I guess it works. Are you laughing about Gus?
No, I mean I am laughing about Gus, but I'm just like. It's just the thought of like, I mean, she has to be a ghost, and I think she has to be far away. She's
like, I'm going to be a Barbie doll sized ghost. like that's the part where I'm like, what? Because the planter right next to her is a regular planter, and I'm like, like imagine just going to a graveyard and like a Barbie doll walks out and it's like, hurry back, Ken. That's the worst Barbie impersonation I've ever done. Hurry back, Ken.
It's still a bad Barbie impression. I don't know why you're not nailing it. That's
hurry back, Ken.
The hands, that helps.
Yeah. I mean, before you were like classic Skipper, but you weren't Barbie.
Like, I should be a Marianne then, I guess.
No, Skipper. It's Barbie's
little sister.
Oh, I thought. Yeah, I don't know what.
We never really knew what to do with Skipper.
Come on, really? You would be the Gilligan of the group, if anything.
I will accept it. Bob Denver.
Mm-hmm. In a bucket hat.
I would never wear a bucket hat, though. That's the one big thing about me. I would never wear a bucket hat. I'd rather die on that island.
Yep. I mean, I do think in that case, you would be Gilligan. I'd probably be the Skipper. I feel like Corey Martin is giving off some serious professor vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Julie would make a Marianne.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Denny, I would feel like we would make her
Mr.
We'd make her Ginger.
Mr. Howell.
Or
Mrs. Howell.
Oh my gosh, you could be and even though your husband isn't a part of the group, he could make Thurston Howell the third. We just spoke with him last night. I could see him walking around. Love her.
Oh yeah.
Love her.
Oh, he could.
Lovey, the coconuts are melting. I don't know. Best.
Why with the coconuts?
Why?
I don't know. What else do they have? Remember that episode where they make all the glue and they try to glue the boat together and it doesn't end up working. It all pops apart because it was like pancake syrup or something.
Aw.
I love Gilligan's
The
Island.
Pancakes are melting.
Okay, we have quite a bit of dining and shopping to get through here, so let's really buckle up on this one and move through fast.
Buckle up.
Coming in at number 3.
Buckle your shoes.
Buckle your shoes.
Guys, come on.
Thurston.
Come on, guys. I'm Jackie, Thurston Howell.
No.
Jackie is Thurston Howell.
No.
You also had like a very Jerry Seinfeld vibe with it.
What is the deal with this island? Why are we lost? I hate myself. That's just me, not Jerry.
I love the one SNL joke where they're going through the whole. Dana Carvey's going through the whole skit and it's like, what's the deal with the professor? He can make a radio out of the coconut, but he can't fix the damn hole in the boat.
True words.
True. Very true. Coming in at number 33, we have Liberty Tree Tavern. A menu of your colonial favorites, turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and a pint of ale, if you will, as well, too. All in a colonial house that feels way too rickety, but like not unsafe, just a little bit rickety. Just what you would expect from an old colonial house. And, I know a lot of people have not had high opinions of this restaurant over the years that work for the Diz, but
I've always liked it.
I've always enjoyed it too. I don't care if some of the stuff is microwaved. It still tastes good.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is I was like, it's not. I don't know. It's exactly what I want it to be. It's like it's not fine dining. I don't know.
Yeah. And Thanksgiving is such it is such a meal that like we all have our own favorite like family members who makes Thanksgiving dinner. And Daddy, we're not getting into stovetop, so back up.
Okay.
Back up.
Okay.
We're not getting into that. But in general, like I feel like then when you come to a place like Liberty Tree Tavern, it's like, it doesn't need to be my Thanksgiving. It's Liberty Tree Taverns. And, that's just talking about that. With going with that kind of meal, you can also get pot roast sandwiches. I think that's on the lunch menu. And it's not a bad restaurant. I like it. I'm loving it.
Yep.
Best McDonald's. I do think it's a little weird. Like, I get the Colonial House thing, but it's weird because it always, whenever the times I've been in there, I'm always like, I'm eating in a room I shouldn't be eating in. Like, it's never like, here's the dining room. I feel like I'm like, why am I in someone's living room eating food right now? Like,
that's right.
It always puts me in a little bit of a weird where they're always like, oh, they weren't prepared for company. So here we are, eating in the living room.
This is the room where Beth caught fever. She never recovered.
No.
Poor Beth.
The fever.
I can't remember anything else other than Beth getting the fever, so I don't know. Like,
what can't you remember?
Any of their names or anything? The only thing I know about it is Beth getting the fever. The girl cut her hair.
Yeah, I know.
Threw it in the fire. I can't remember any of their names. Gail? No, that doesn't feel right. Deborah? No. Susan? No, that cannot be right.
Well, there's of course it's the March sisters. There's Amy.
Right.
There's Beth.
Hold on, I'm gonna find them. Little Women.
The March
Greta.
sisters.
Nope, that's
Hansel.
Oh.
Greta
Meg,
Gerwig.
Joe, Beth,
Joe,
and Amy Curtis. Joe gets her hair cut, I think. Anyway, don't straighten your hair in somebody's living room. Moral of the story.
Also, don't deliver food to the German family who has none when they have scarlet fever and then catch it yourself.
Oh my God, is that what happens?
Yeah.
I saw the movie and I completely missed that she caught it from somebody else.
Yeah.
I thought she was just a sickly girl.
No. She was kind-hearted. And we thought she was going to recover.
Yeah, I do remember her making the meal to bring to them, but I thought she was sick already. I didn't know.
No, she caught it from them because the lady's like, we're all sick, take the baby. I don't want the baby to die. And then she caught it, and then she recovered for a time, and the piano helped. It helped motivate her a little bit more, but then
it was
just
always
not good.
sad after that.
Yeah.
I just remember not understanding when Florence Pugh was a child versus an adult. That was the only part.
Yeah, I feel like to better take that on, watch the one with what's her name?
Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder.
Yes.
Yeah, that one handles it
From back in
a lot better in terms of the age jump and Christian Bale.
Or just read the book.
Honka burning love there. And yeah. So I feel like you would stick a lot better with that one.
We had to read that in the 6th grade.
No, I still haven't read the book.
Really?
No, I haven't read it, yeah.
I've now made it through most of the movies. I only have like one more left to go, the one with Katharine Hepburn. I was saving that for last because so many people like that one.
Little Women and you left me.
Yeah, but once the German comes in and starts going "Ach du Lieber," then it goes downhill for me. So I agree with Denny on that.
I think you're thinking of Sound of Music.
No, there is a German man who's I would like to publish your book.
Oh, right.
The only one active in my brain right now is the Greta Gerwig one, so I don't know.
Is it Timothy Chalamet or Timothy Chalamet? I don't know. This is a big thing. And
Timothy Chalamet.
They say it differently. People on
No,
the internet,
who has said Timothy?
I have heard.
Well, he's got 2 E's.
Exactly. With an accent.
Timothy Chalamet. Chalamet. Now I don't know how to say it anymore.
I'm still going to call him Timothy Chalamet.
Are you?
Timmy
may be saying
Chalamet.
it wrong.
Timmy
Timothy.
Chalamet. Just abbreviate
I
them
just
both.
don't know.
I mean, he's had to appear on a talk show at some point in time.
True.
We'll have Rhino on that.
Rhino.
So this is going to do it for this week's episode of Talking Little Women.
Little Women Chat.
Yeah, little
like
Women
a little
Chat.
podcast. That's
Lil,
what we'll call
like
it.
Lil Sebastian.
Yeah.
Lil
Women
women.
talk. Oh no! Don't.
French and American.
Okay.
I thought it was just going to say how to say it.
It will.
His name.
French.
And definitely looks and feels very French.
Why is
Yes.
this guy
He's not going to
talking-
say the name.
I don't. Yeah, it's on the screen and the
It's
guy's
like
just talking about it,
ASMR.
but talking about it. Yeah, like he's Arnold Schwarzenegger's fake voice in True Lies when he's telling Jamie Lee Curtis to do it slower.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking
The
about, right?
classic True Lies.
Now in English it is said, of course, as Timothy Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet, but if you want to make it sound a little more French,
Do it slower. Do it.
you know it all, right?
Oh,
This may go down in history as the worst episode of this show that
Yeah.
we've ever done.
just call it. Is it Chalamet? Timothy?
Timothy. Or Timothy.
If we get hit for copyright for 1 second, I'm going to be so
Do it slow.
in French.
In French.
Okay, coming in number 34, Diamond Horseshoe. The one that we wanted to talk about in the Frontierland episode, but we were wrong.
It just makes sense that it would. It comes off as. Don't they do like a song and dance number from like? Aren't they cowboys? Am I wrong? Is it just playing the old piano?
It's definitely not colonial. I'll say that much.
Yeah, there's no show happening right now. And they've done like family style service.
Yeah,
that
it
they've
says all
done.
you care to eat Frontier Feast.
Yeah,
It's called a
counter-
Frontier Feast.
Yeah. So I don't know. Have you guys eaten there recently? I haven't. I haven't.
I've
eaten
never
there.
eaten here.
No,
Unless I can't speak.
Oh.
I'm the reporter. I haven't eaten there since I was a child.
Oh.
It's me too. I'll be completely honest with it. I wasn't a part of the review that they did like when it first reopened as the table service one, and then it came down to timing. It was
It's
like,
the same
it's
menu.
either there's no reservations or like I wasn't able to get in. Like, I mean, I've been in there at parties, and I feel like I did eat there. I must have eaten there once as an adult because they had it as quick service for a while. I remember that. So I did eat there, but not in recent years. I'll say 5 years I haven't eaten there.
It's the same menu as Liberty Tree Tavern.
It's like the
Oh.
overflow seating.
No, it's literally like I just was like, oh, this sounds like because it has the all you care to eat plant based meatloaf, but the Impossible Meatloaf. But it says yeah, it's called Patriots Platter when you're at Liberty Tree Tavern, and it's
Yeah.
called a Saloon Feast when you're at Diamond Horseshoe. But the Diamond Horseshoe Saloon Feast is a roast turkey breast, Pennsylvania pot roast, and oven roasted pork with mashed potatoes, seasonal vegetables, herb stuffing, and house made macaroni and cheese. And at
Holy
Liberty
cow.
Tree Tavern, the Patriots Platter is the roast turkey breast, Pennsylvania pot roast, and oven roasted pork with the mashed potatoes, seasonal vegetables, herb stuffing, and house made macaroni and cheese.
That's
Well, I
really
mean-
cool to know.
Yeah, it shares a kitchen. It has to.
They literally just renamed the salad too. Declaration salad, toss mixed greens with house-made dressing. Or you could get the Diamond Horseshoe salad, toss mixed greens with house-made dressing.
So that's good to know that if you want to get into Liberty Tree, there's not a reservation possible.
You can settle.
You can settle, I guess, and
You go to the saloon.
then you could be like, it's no Patriots platter, but I guess I'll have it.
Yeah.
And the cast members will just be like, we're judging you.
They are. Well,
They'll say, do it slow.
Timothy.
Timothy.
Chalamet.
Timothy.
Is this, what's the party name? Is this under Timothy? Is that-
That's it.
That's how we're going to check in for dining reservations
That's it.
from now on. Timothy.
Timothy.
We have reservation for Ryan Clavin. Tables ready. It's actually pronounced Timothy. Timothy.
Timothy.
Well, speaking of Timothy Chalamet, coming in at number 35, we have Columbia Harbour House. a quick service eatery that is much beloved by many people, including the Diz, having a nice menu full of seafood fare as well as chicken, getting in on all those fried goodness, the lobster roll that I just keep beating myself over the head with for some reason. I'm not getting it again. Don't anyone get it. Let's finally stand up to the monsters at Columbia Harbour House and say, no more lobster roll. Yep, we got to rise up, rise up. It's time to take a shot.
That's right.
Rhino, take a shot. I like it.
I know. I've eaten there once, and there was a tuna fish sandwich that's not on the menu anymore.
That was the Lighthouse sandwich, right? Wasn't that?
Maybe.
Wasn't it called the Lighthouse?
Ate there once. It was with Kathy Whirling. I liked where you could go upstairs where it was over the little bridge, and you looked out the window, and you're like, I'm eating on top of all these people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's eating there, nice. Eating with the view of Haunted Mansion, also very nice. Just anyone who settles for the bottom floor, I don't get it. I don't get it.
There's something there right now called the Doom Burger, which I thought was the Doom Buggy thing that you got, but it's a plant-based crab cake sandwich topped with red onion, cabbage salad thing. You think it's going to be like that fake the lobster roll that was just palms of heart?
You see this?
Heart
you hear
of
about this?
palm.
Heart of palms, whatever. Palms of heart.
Which,
I don't know. Now I got to go investigate this.
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. The fried shrimp, good. Hush puppies, good.
Ooh, spoon for one more. New England clam chowder served in a black sourdough bread bowl.
Ooh.
Now, this one was very controversial. So a few months ago, our reporter for the Diz, Craig Williams, went over there and had the spoon for one more. I don't know who he is. I'm just a good loving Frank man, so I can't tell you who he is. But he went over there and had it. And while it was supposed to come in the black sourdough bowl, I believe is what you just said in the menu. Yeah, mine was more like a pumpernickel loaf. It was very weird. Sorry, Frank's was. Wait, Craig's.
Did Craig eat the bread bowl?
Craig ate a little bit of it, but a little bit of pumpernickel goes a long way.
Yeah, it does.
So without a nice creamy, spinach dip in there too. So you need that extra.
I think that's all that pumpernickel is good for is that spinach dip.
Wow.
Sorry.
A bold statement from Denny Sunderly hating on pumpernickel.
The pumpernickel lobby will have issue with that.
I think they will. I think they will. You're not getting reassed.
Sorry.
I'll tell you that much.
Pumpernickel, I barely know her.
Oh
God, I hate that.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Pass. Passing on that one.
Pass.
Okay, wrapping up the dining here, we have Sleepy Hollow.
We skipped Liberty Square Market.
You got to get your fruit.
Your potatoes, your baked potatoes in the Florida summer sun. What everybody wants. Big potato.
Okay, sorry. Let me backtrack here. Coming in at number 36, Liberty Square Market. Do you want fruit that's been sliced days ago sitting in the Florida sun? Do you want turkey legs? Do you want
a hot baked potato?
Do you want fruit by the slice? Do you want a bag of chips that you could have brought from home or heck had a delivery of groceries to your hotel and done it that way? Well, you're in luck. Liberty Square Market. Hot dog.
Yeah. I want that place to be more than what it is. And even now they've given some more love to it and they've put a new, the nice new seating area out back. So plus up the offerings a little bit.
This is the one time this episode that I'm going to be negative in terms of it. I think just plow this down. And
raise it.
They need more stroller parking in this area. It is all, and then it also would add so much parade viewing right at that turn as well too. I feel like it could be better used. That this isn't Disneyland where people want to be like, oh, I want fresh fruit all over the place. I never see people buying they'll buy hot dogs and random drinks and stuff, but you can get that anywhere else. It's more like a convenience place, but. Maybe I'm just mad because you called me out for skipping it.
Sorry.
I'm not sure. Coming in at number 37, we have Sleepy Hollow. And no, I'm not talking about the town in New York. I'm talking about the kiosk restaurant in our great old Liberty Square. What can you find there? Well, you're not going to find...
Hot dog.
What was that?
Hot dog.
You're not going to find that. You're not going to find Ichabod Crane's head. That's not on the menu.
Oh, dear.
What you will find is a variety of waffle-based items. You'll find stuff like the corn dog.
Hand-dipped corn dog. Hot dog.
What is this?
I don't know. I want a hot dog. Right now, you can get the sweet and spicy chicken waffle sandwich
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Yep.
I had it. Wrote my mom about it. Went home. What else can you have there, hot dog?
Hand dipped corn dog.
What about for breakfast?
Hand dip egg hot dog.
Ew.
Mickey
The
waffle.
Nutella waffle is there.
What
Fresh
else?
fruit sandwich.
Who sandwich?
Fresh fruit waffle sandwich.
Fresh food.
Fresh fruit waffle sandwich.
Fresh foot?
Fresh
You're
foot.
eating fresh
the
foot?
slew foot shoe again?
Are they chopping Ichabod Crane's foot off and serving it on a waffle?
Hey, why is nothing pumpkin flavored here? I feel like it's a hit and miss.
Because pumpkin season is over.
Doesn't matter. Ichabod's head's forever. It was a... Never mind. Not his head. The pumpkin head. The guy.
The headless
Headless
horseman.
horseman.
Yeah. The guy
His head
lost
was
his
a
noggin.
pumpkin head.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're wanting these, use mobile order. If you want to if you want to go to Sleepy Hollow, the mobile order can go quickly. So, especially if you're there on a crowded day, so definitely hop on mobile order as soon as you get in the park and get your little spot so you can have your Nutella waffle. I get it without Nutella. It's just waffle and fruit for me, but still enjoyable.
Turkey legs after 7.
Mhm.
Oh,
Nighttime turkey legs. Turkey legs after dark.
yeah, I was going to say after dark.
Brown chicken, brown cow. Hot dog.
Now, Denny, would you consider this a rite of passage?
Oh, I would. Sleepy Hollow? Yes.
Gotta
Okay.
get that
2
waffle.
thumbs up. Mm-hmm.
And what else do they have there, Rhino?
Hot dog.
Okay, fantastic. Moving on to shopping. Coming in at number 38, we have Ye Old Christmas Shop.
More like ye old boring shop.
Wow.
That was rude.
Okay.
Sorry. I
That's,
actually think if you are looking for Christmas stuff at Disney, this is probably one of your best bets.
I know what Denny's looking at on the phone right now.
Oh my
because
God,
I
I'm
really
texting my husband, actually.
I'm not even
okay?
kidding.
Yeah.
I accidentally typed in ye old boring shop
Ye Old
on
Boring
here, and I
Shop.
was like,
Ye Old
wait,
Boring
on the official
Shop.
website, it says the Boring Company gifts and merchandise.
Yeah, I really wanted to just like pause this for a second, but there was no easy way. I want to know it. We're not talking about it because it won't make sense. But yeah, Ye Old Boring Christmas Shop, according to Rhino. How mean. How mean, indeed. I love the Ye Old
Hey,
old Christmas shop.
here's the
I do
thing.
too.
I get it. Christmas shops all year round. Where's my Halloween store all year round? I don't have it. I'll be less bitter about it when we have them.
You know, I don't usually enjoy a lot of the Disney Halloween merchandise. I feel like it's more whimsical than I want from my Halloween merchandise. Whereas Christmas, it's just I feel like Christmas can be sold year round because people pick up these ornaments or decorations
for
knowing
the
that they're going to
tree.
put them out
Yeah.
later. But like with the Halloween stuff, it's like you don't want to. I don't know. It's
I
a lot
get
of it's
it.
like
I get
shirt
it.
based for
It's
Halloween
fine.
and such. I do agree with you. There should be. I think it should be more of a holiday shop in that you can get Christmas ornaments, but you can also buy
Nightmare
a
Before-
smattering of Halloween stuff. And yeah, they have Nightmare Before
No. I
Christmas,
meant
but,
like
mean,
in Nightmare where it's
Yeah.
all the different holidays.
Yeah.
So you have different spaces that are different holidays. You can get your Easter stuff, your whatever stuff, you know.
and
4th of July stuff, you know.
they will represent all holidays, and they will still only have one set of tea towels for Passover.
Yep. And it'll be the same design they
for
use every
Hanukkah.
year.
Hanukkah.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
No, I
A
feel
little tray and a couple of little towels.
yeah.
Like, wow.
That's it.
They really went all out.
So sad.
It's all the market research they do.
Right.
It says that we know what to make here: a tray and tea towels.
No.
You're welcome.
This store smells, right?
Yes.
Yes,
It's got
it
a,
smells like
it's
the
got
old
a
Christmas
great
shop.
scent. Mhm.
I like that.
Yes. You're very. That was
Yeah.
a resounding yes.
You can have ornaments customized.
Yeah.
Well, and I like looking
like
at
that.
I like looking at the artists as they sit there and personalize the ornaments. I love seeing the ornaments when they're out early. If you want an ornament and you see it on social and you're there before Christmas, please get it, because if you
yeah.
wait until Christmas, you'll never see that ornament again. And it's really kind of frustrating and sad.
Yeah.
So I like that shop. I like the smell of it. I like that it's nice and cool and that you can kind of meander through there. And of course, the artists.
Yeah. I will throw in one more part with the ornaments, specifically if you want like I can't remember what the first round was, but the buildings that they've done. I think they was out in Disneyland. They did like Sleeping Beauty, Castle, and Walt's apartment, and they have done so many of those designs. With what we have seen with it, obviously, is that once they run out of that specific style, it's gone, and then they get a new line, and it's been slower and slower to roll out. But those in particular, there are so many of those that I wanted that I was like, nope, I'll get them later, and completely missed out on because once they sell out, they sell out. So, a lot of the ones that look like they could be on the Disney Store website and stuff, they're going to be generally always available. But some of the more unique ones, if you see it and you like it, just pick it up. Pick it up. You can always return it.
That's exactly right.
Yep. I agree with that. And finally, we're going to wrap things up on this episode with number 39. Oh, man, we almost made it to number 4 down on Casey Kasem's countdown. But we're going to end at number 39 with what Denny, I would assume, would consider a rite of passage. The one, the only, Memento Mori.
Yes. Why can't every attraction have such a highly themed gift shop? Like, if we're going to have to exit through a gift shop, why can't it all be so amazing?
I think because,
and on the scale of Memento Mori.
Yeah, but I think it's because this one is choice. Because they're not forcing you to go through. They are saying, we'll make a shop so cool that you're going to want to walk through there. And I always do. And again, like Pirates of the Caribbean, I have too much Haunted Mansion merchandise. I don't need more. They make so many cool items, but I have to start like limiting the amount because I don't want people to think that I'm just like always thinking about ghosts and things that are black and purple and such. So I don't need a lot from it, but gosh, there's always really cool stuff in there. There's so many cool items.
Fantastic.
And yeah, you feel like it is a natural extension to that attraction. You truly do.
Absolutely. And like the Pirates of the Caribbean gift shop, you're going to find things in Memento Mori that you're just not going to find anywhere else.
Yep.
It's fine. They do that thing with the faces in there too, where you can turn yourself into they make that lenticular, like, oh, you're turning into a skeleton, like Dorian Gray or something. And I like that it's I like the building too. I like that the use of the space in the building. I think is really fun. It's crazy to think that wasn't always there.
It was a Smucker's store.
Yeah. The fact that there was not always a Haunted Mansion gift shop is just mind blowing to me.
Well, I mean, there was a day when there wasn't barely any Haunted Mansion merch, and that was always the question. Why aren't they releasing merch on it? That's always a question with Disney. Why don't some of these things, they are so late to the game on jumping on the merchandise train with them, and then other things are ahead of it. So, yeah, that's all. I'm so happy it's there. It's a shop I love to shop in. But I'm not going to do... I love
shopping. Craig, be shopping.
I'll tell you what, though. I'm not doing that ghost thing because I don't trust that they're not actually turning me into a ghost.
They could be.
We don't know.
Have you done a merch video at Memento Mori?
I did. Yes. I did one. I did one last year, but I might have been in the earlier part of the year or something like that. I remember where I was, like, when I was recording it, because people were there was a very aggressively loud talker in there when I was there, and you can hear them essentially yelling throughout the entire video.
Oh, dear.
Right now, I'm going to give you a tip on this one. For the shopping videos, you probably want to start doing them right at park open, when not as many people are shopping.
I love when they're full.
You like the challenge.
It's part of it.
Yeah, you like being pushed around. You like people yelling. Rather than have quiet shops with not a lot of people, everything's completely stocked. Nice. With windows with care.
You don't go to Jurassic Park to not see the dinosaurs.
I'm pretty sure you just went to the Welcome Center, the Visitor Center. You saw Mr. DNA. That's Dino DNA.
I don't have anything to add to this.
I really wanted to see how long that awkward silence could go on for, and it did not disappoint. But with that, we are officially out of Liberty Square, the Colonial Times, Hamilton. This episode was almost as long as Hamilton, believe it or not. That's hilarious. Don't know how that happened, but yes, we are going back on the rails. So thank you so much, everyone, for listening and watching. If you enjoyed it and you wanted to support us more, you'll probably be unsubscribing from this episode. But if you haven't done so yet, consider subscribing, hitting the thumbs up. and of course, leaving comments, questions, and video suggestions. And this is all for all of those YouTube watchers out there. And if you're listening, please make sure you subscribe to wherever podcasts are available and where you listen to the podcast most specifically. And if you could also leave us a 5-star rating and review if you're listening through Apple Podcasts, that would be greatly appreciated. And then, of course, no, did I say Dreams Unlimited Travel? Did I say book a trip? Yeah, you can always book a trip through Dreams Unlimited Travel. Get a free no obligation quote today at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. But that's going to do it for us this week. Thank you again, Rhino and Denny.
Yippers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hot dog.
Thank you, everyone
That's
out
what
there.
I thought you were
for-
going to say.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Get that ghost hot dog.
Thank you, everyone, for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again next time we go off the rails. Take care. Bye-bye.